Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alec from the future. Real quick before the video starts, I just want to mention that the first progress video for this didn't really get kicked out to a lot of the subscribers for some reason. Didn't get like pushed out to everybody. So I'm gonna put it up right here in the top left. Go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen the first episode, just to get a good idea of what's going on. And go ahead and enjoy the rest of this episode, guys. If you already enjoyed this episode 1 or saw it already, take care, and I will see you guys next time. All right, we got our first combat mastery point. Let's go. Alright, so let me go ahead and hop back across here so we can put this on. So if I believe right, do I just select it and then activate it? Melee. Melee hits have a 25% chance to roll damage twice and take the highest result. Sweet. That's going to help a lot with training, bro. And then 95% chance to save weapon, ammunition, and runes. That's so cool, because usually, like, in the previous years, that had to come with, like, the magic relics, so... or the range relics, or whatever you're using it for, so... That's actually really cool. I just got exited out of that because my prayer ran out. But yeah, let's go ahead and put the first one into melee. As soon as I stop getting interrupted by things. Holy shit, I'm going to have to safe spot this thing. Alright. Round 3. Select the melee one. There we go. Okay, it's like the same thing as the relics, except it's got a melee symbol on it. Cool. Okay, bro. So after that, the next thing we got to do is kill Scurious. I think that's going to be the next easiest thing. So I'm going to level up my stats just a little bit now that we got the giant task out of the way. And then we'll go kill Scurious and get us another one. Alright, so I just accidentally ate a banana. I was going to go fill the crate up and do that task, but I guess eating one is a task too. And we got our tier 3 relic with that, so let's go ahead and get that. And we already talked about this yesterday. Clue Compass is going to be the easy one. I can't wait to combo this with Treasure Arbiter. That's the plan. Now, what I'm excited about this for is we can go ahead and use this for all the easy clue scrolls that we got, and I guess one beginner too. So we get to use this out and just teleport straight to them and do them. Might get some more points from it too, so... Let's go ahead and activate our Clue Compass. I need to be at a bank. Okay, I'm going to fill this crate, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back at the bank, and we officially have a Clue Compass. So I think it's about time we try this thing out. I think we're going to do the beginner clue scroll I have, just because doing one might be a task, and then we'll do a couple of easies just to do it. And we'll see how it happens. Let's see. Bow to Brooks. Okay, so how does this work? Current step? Bro. That is so sick, dude. That is so sick. That's going to save so much time. It's actually insane. I do have a spade. I made sure I picked up one earlier. But that is actually insane. So, like, even, like, the map steps, I'm assuming I can just teleport right to it. Bro, that is actually insane. Oh, this has got me excited now, I'll be honest. You know what I just thought about? You could use this as, like a budget teleport around. Like, you could save it till you have a step that's, like, really, like, an annoying place to get to, and then just use the Clue Compass to go there again and again. Fortunato, and just like that, it's done. Not too bad. Is there a task to equip one of these? No, it might be the full set, though. Alright, I think that's all the clues I'm going to do until we get Treasure Arbor, but I just want to do a couple. And we actually got a gilded, or a trimmed blue skirt, which got me an 80-point task. Not too bad. And a 5 collection log slot, which isn't too bad either. So at this point, there's a combat mastery task I'm going to show you all that I'm going to go work on. Defeat 10 monsters with a combat level of 100 or more. I don't think this would be hard at all, especially if we safe spot Black Demons in the Brimhaven dungeon. I think they're level 172. And we can just take our magic gear and just go safe spot them. And then I think we can do that in Scurious pretty easily. So I think if we knock out those 3 and get the first 3 of the melee masteries, that would really help with training for what we have to do later. So I think that's what we're going to go do next. Let's go to Brimhaven Dungeon. Let's go, bro. It worked like a charm. 10 Black Demons safe spotted in Brimhaven Dungeon. I had to get 34 woodcutting before I could come here because I had to chop the vines, which I completely forgot about, but it's fine. I ended up getting a little bit of that and fire making done, so it contributes to the total level a little bit, which I will take. So anyways, we can go ahead and put the next mastery point in, and this one is for an echo hit. 10% chance to basically hit again, which is like half the damage that you originally hit, so hey, we'll take it. So at that point, we now just need to get like 40 base stats just to make Scurious nice and easier. Put our rune on, go kill him, get our tier 3, and then we can move on. And after that, I'll probably call it for a video just because we've done so much already and I'm getting tired, but it's been a pretty productive day, man. We've done good. Bro, how long has Mazakna had Darox on? I seriously don't remember him having that, I swear. I remember him being like green robes or something. Go ahead and take it, though. 52 skeletons? Alright. I figured I might as well train Slayer while I'm getting these combat stats up. So, skeletons. Where should I kill skeletons at? Thinking rock sewers, maybe? Or, no. Drainer Village sewers, maybe? Or is that zombies? I think that's zombies. Another thing I just realized is now that we're in Mauritania, we'll have access to a tanner now. So all those cow hides that I was getting from the ham members, I can actually tan and make some armor out of now, which probably is some tasks, now that I think about it. Just making some leather stuff. But it probably wouldn't be too bad crafting XP because I want to get 50 so I can make my strength amulet. That'd be pretty cool. We got to 53 magic from the black demons as well, so we definitely have the ruby enchant. So I might actually start doing that as a little side goal too. Literally the first drop is what I wanted. Okay, so I wanted to go get cosmic runes so I could enchant my ruby amulet. Decided I'm going to go do that through the Death to the Dorgashan storerooms because that'd probably be the smartest idea. But I was like, how am I going to get a cosmic rune? Well, Banshees drop it, and like a 1 at 18, and literally the first drop, we got it. Let's go. So I guess let's go to the Lumbee store. A little bit of a detour, I know, but I figured it'd be worth getting the strength amulet before we actually started any like serious training. So let's go make that. Yes, sir. We just got it. The ruby amulet. Absolutely beautiful. Now all I need to do is go get my fire staff, and we should be able to go ahead and enchant that. I went ahead and got a magic amulet too, just in case we want that, and a ruby necklace, which we can make into a Dixlight pendant. So nice and productive storeroom adventure there. All right, ruby enchant. Boom. Amulet of strength. Let's go. I'm surprised that wasn't a task, actually. Maybe it's to make a strength amulet, or like craft a ruby amulet. I bet that is. But not too bad. I guess we could do the water runes and go ahead and make the sapphire one too. Let's do that. Boom, boom, and boom. Very nice, very nice. So until we get power amulet fury or blood fury later on, that'll be a good bridging gap. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so I tried Scurious last night and then fell asleep afterwards because I got absolutely cooked. I was like 40 base melee stats and I didn't have Protect from melee. Keep in mind, I've never really done Scurious, so I didn't know like it was recommended you need that. I kind of just went into it blind and I got cooked. So I got maybe like 100 of his health down and had to leave. So I went ahead and did some AFK training while I was editing the video. So we got up to these kind of stats, not too shabby. 67 strength, 61, you know, base 60s basically. But pretty much the plan was, now that we got the rune armor on and like got a little bit more defense and stuff, I'm going to go buy a dragon longsword and a DDS to help with that fight. And I'm also going to just wait for Golden God, the next tier, so we can get a nice and easy 43 prayer. So we can just go in and destroy him. I figured it's kind of like, I just need to work on like points anyways and like just like tasks. So it's not really like an immediate emergency that I got to go kill Scurious. Anyway, it was just something I wanted to do. But the reason I'm here at the ham members is because, one, you can make money just by selling the stuff here, but I also wanted to get the resources, like just little things like the logs, the gems for crafting, and then like the coal and iron for smithing, and then the extra cowhides for more crafting. So it's just a lot of stuff you get here, plus the steel arrows. So I'm probably about to go sell this stuff off, see what kind of money we get, and then we can buy the dragon longsword and DDS, and then from there I'll probably just go work on getting the next relic. Alright, so I went ahead and got the 130k that we need to buy the DDS and the Dragon Longsword. The problem is that we need a cut diamond to be able to access the shop in Xanaris. So, because I was planning on doing mining a little bit anyways, because I wanted to get probably at least like 40 just to help with star mining, because like it goes by tiers. So like tier 4 you need level 40 mining, tier 3 you need 30, etc. So like the higher I would get, the better for later. Since I plan on doing a lot of star mining anyways, it'd be worth it to go ahead and get 40 and get the gem mining unlocked so we can get this uncut diamond. Go ahead and get the gear upgrades, and then I guess we'll just head over to Mauritania and start working on the agility potion, because that would be cool to knock out and get crop ones. The only thing that sucks about this is I'm going to have to do this whole thing with a steel pickaxe, so I brought the logs and knife to make the 3 ticking doing it, make it a little bit faster. I do plan on getting a rune pickaxe from Gauntlet. I don't see any reason that I need to go to the Enchanted Forest and kill, what's it called? The rock things there that drop it. I just think that's a waste of time since I'm going to be doing Gauntlet. Anyways, there's really no point. You need a pickaxe to mine this rock. You don't have a pickaxe. I am not 6 mining. I need to go get a bronze one. I'll be right back. But yeah, that is the plan. We're just going to get a rune one at Gauntlet, because that'll probably be the next region we get. So I was trying to think of an iron ore spot that'd kind of be a little isolated so people wouldn't be crowding it up. And I was thinking about the one at Dorgish Khan, so I was like, okay, perfect. I'll go get a candle and go down there and check it out. You get 30 points for buying a candle here. Let's go, bro. Oh, it's perfect, bro. Literally no one's here. I got 3 iron rocks to myself. Well, technically like 5, but actually that might be a better area to do it up there. But yeah, we got the iron ore. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to probably do this straight to 40. Plus, while we're here, we can also get the bullseye lantern pickpocket. So that's going to be nice. All right, 40 mining. That was actually really quick. I think that was like less than 10 minutes, so that wasn't bad at all. All right, so now we're just going to pickpocket. I got to find the right one. There's a couple of these guys in here you can pickpocket. A couple of them you can kill. I'm going to steal the bullseye lantern for the task, and then we can go gem mining for our diamond. Let's go. We got our diamond. That was pretty quick, too. I was worried it was going to take a little long just because I'm pretty sure that's the rarest gem you can get here. But we got another 30 points, too, just for mining a gem while mining. So now I just got to make sure I get the crafting level, which I should have plenty of materials to get to cut the diamond. And then we can finally go get our stuff. I knew those ham members were going to come in handy with all those jades and opals we got there. So there we go. All right, we made it to the shop. 130k in hand. One of these and one of these. Thank you, sir. The funny thing is, this will probably be the last weapon that I upgrade before like the Blade of Saildor. Probably going to use it all the way up to that point. All right, we are back. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Depends on when this episode goes out. It might be the day after, actually. But while we were doing Thanksgiving stuff, I was just AFK in range. So I set that up, and we got 60 just while I was AFK. And it was funny because as I was going, I brought every bow just to upgrade. Like, boom, oak, willow, and then eventually 28. We just did Dorgish on crossbow all the way to 60. And I only lost 33 bolts with the tier 1 relic. Not too bad. But anyways, on that note, I'm going to go do some point collecting because I really need to get these next relics going. Okay, so I'm just doing an easy temple track just to knock out some of the Moritania easy tasks. And we got a lumberjack top, the first like little encounter we had, so not too bad. I guess I'll do a couple of these and see what kind of rewards we can get from them. I also think I'm going to go kill some chaos druids up in the tower here. I forget, is it in the main? I think it might be in sleep, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll have to go find out where they're at, because they're going to drop some law runes. There's really not a shop that I can use that sells them right away. When I unlock Prif, we'll have like unlimited amount of them, but in the short term, I think I'm just going to kill some of those, bank some herbs along the way, and just get us some law runes. Hey, we got the Nail Beast room. Okay, I'm going to spare you all your hearing and not turn on game sounds for this room, but I'm going to go ahead and kill these because I feel like making a Sandfew serum later on is going to be like a task, so I'm just going to go ahead and prepare for that and just go ahead and get some nails. Alright, we went ahead and did the easy, medium, and hard track just to get some easy points knocked out. I'm also just kind of using XP tomes because if I get a rune crafting one, that can allow me to instantly get over 10, which I can go do Temple of the Eye then, and then I can start doing Guardians of the Rift and just make my own runes, plus just working on rune crafting a little bit anyways. So that is kind of the goal. If rune crafting is one that I can get from here. If it's not, then I'll probably do the lamp thing from the museum finds. Do it that way, because I don't feel like going to Mind Essence. So yeah, probably just do that for a bit. Let's go, dude. All right, we visited Boss the Harmless, and we got a new relic, which means, as long as I don't have to be in a bank, I'm going to go straight onto Golden God. So this is pretty much going to give me a free 99 magic and a free 99 prayer. Well, not necessarily free, but the money that I get from this relic is going to basically fund it for prayer. So that's going to be really nice. I was actually going to use this to get my protection prayers so that I can go kill Skirius really easily, and it'll also allow us to do the fight caves in the very near future. I'm probably going to wait till I get that on task, just so by the time we kill Jad and get our fire cape, we're going to have an insane, like, Slayer boost at the end of it. So anyways, without further ado, Golden God. Yes, sir. Let's go, bro. So I'm 53 magic currently, but with this, I should be able to just cast High Alch at any time. And, like, say I Alch on the fishing bait, for example. It should just be automatic. So just keep going, no matter what. So I can just run around, and it'll keep Alching. That's so cool. So, like, anything I'm AFKing, I'll just be doing this at the same time. And notice I'm actually not losing the bait because 60% of the time I'm actually not losing the item I'm alching. So you can actually use this to make a lot of money. I'll probably go to the store and actually start doing that with like rune items or like dragon items, whatever we can do. We can use that as a money-making method, but that's going to be a really good thing to knock out. So I'm going to go use this to probably go get my protection prayers real quick. We can also make a little bit of money as well. Alright, so I've racked up 50k just alching like an extra like mithril plate body and a couple black plate bodies that I had in the bank. I'm going to use this to buy some rune items here, and we have a 65% chance each time we alch to not consume the item that we alch. So I'm going to see how much money we can end up making here just after a few minutes. Trying to see. Let's look at some of the prices here. Okay, so I guess we'll start off with the mace, and then we'll just go up to the more pricey ones as we go, and we'll see what we can rack up here. Alright, we're back. No, I did not use cheat engine like we all did back in the day to get like a ton of money. That is Golden God with 59 mil cash. And I'm going to go ahead and do this at the prayer altar until, I don't know, I'm not sure what prayer level I want to get to yet, because I don't want to use all of this money yet. I kind of want to wait till like a higher multiplier, but at least want to get the protection prayers done. We're already 39, so I'm probably gonna get at least 43, maybe go a little higher, and then we can go kill Scarius. It should be a lot easier now, so we can get another combat mastery under our belt. See you later, Scarius. Let's go, bro. Spine. I don't even know what the spine is, to be honest with you. But that guarantees us our next combat mastery. Ooh, and Deferred Scarius is another task anyway, so that's sick. Not sure what the spine is for, but I'm going to go ahead and put our third combat mastery point on, and I think that's the one for attack speed, which is going to be so handy, bro. I'm excited for this one. Okay, so apparently the drop I got, the Scarius Spine, I've never killed this thing before, so I didn't know much about it, but apparently it's for the Ratbane weaponry, so I guess I can go take this down and make it into a Bone Mace, which I'm just going to use with this Rune Mace, and that's another 30 points. I'm not really sure how good it's going to be. Like, I don't know if I could use it against Scarius and maybe use that as like a, I don't know, training method or something. We'll have to see. But apparently there's a guy down here I just talked to make it, and it's another free 30 points. So I'll take it. I didn't even realize I got like a good drop at first. All right, that should be the end of the quest. Let's go, Haunted Mine, free 80 points. Ooh, and we got 1,000 total as well for even more points. Let's go, dude. Okay, so I had to go ahead and do that because I had to get Tarn's Lair unlocked for my agility potion that I was working on. It just so happens that my Slayer task is also skeletons. So, we kind of get to kill two birds with one stone here and get a little Slayer XP while we are working on the agility potion. Not too shabby. Oh my god, it's real. We got one. Okay, so just to put in this perspective, the anti-poison drop and the attack potion drop are the same drop chance as the agility potion. They're all at like 1 in 25. I have gotten 4 attack potion drops and 3 anti-poison drops before that agility potion. I just got the second one back to back. There's no way that just happened. I start recording and talking about how it's rare, and then I get it back to back. Okay, it's done. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta be careful not to drink that. But okay. I feel like we can actually take on this like off this long detour that we've been on and actually go back to doing some like relic hunting because I need to get back to doing points. I just really wanted to get Karambwans unlocked, so yeah, I guess we can get around to doing Taibo Trio whenever we feel like it now. All right, good morning, everybody. I'm actually back and not sounding like I'm tired because there was a lot of stuff going on yesterday. I was trying to do a few clips, but it was really busy because of Thanksgiving. But anyways, we had a good day. We got a lot of AFK stuff done, and I also, after the agility potion, I just figured I'd AFK stuff while I was editing a little bit. We actually got all the way to 77 prayer. I just wanted to get 77 just so we have all the prayers unlocked. I don't want to do any future training though until we get like kind of further multipliers and like our own gilded altar in the house and stuff. We're actually going to be able to make that this time, which is going to be really cool. But at this point, I am going to actually go... I was looking at the combat relics, or the combat masteries, and there's one... They're very, like, obtainable, I think, in the near future. So, right now, we're on combat mastery 3, but if we do the... If we get 100 combat, that's one, which is really easy. We're 86, so that won't take too long, especially if I just work on attack and defense a bit. And then the other one is just do a Slayer task with a Slayer monster that requires 55 Slayer or more, which is also very obtainable. Like, those are very quick things. So I'm probably going to work on doing that, because if I get to tier 5, that's going to make my Dragon Longsword a 2-tick, which is going to be really helpful. Not only that, but it's going to make everything in the future 2-tick that I'm going to use. Like, Scythe is going to be big, Blade of Seldor, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm going to probably focus on doing that just because it's going to expedite everything that's related to combat. And then we can start working on, like, pretty much very point focus, which I've been wanting to do, but I've been kind of distracted on the combat masteries, which is kind of okay. I mean, they go hand in hand, but I think I'm going to go work on the combat masteries and get to tier 5. And then once we do that, we can actually super, like, lock in on the relics. Tell you what, though, before I do anything, I'm probably going to go buy a ton of rune skirts again from the Champions Guild and just have those alking while I'm going, because I used them all up while I was doing the skeletons last night, and we made like a good like 14 mil while I was doing that, so no reason not to. I'm going to go ahead and get a task from Sheldar just to get work on Slayer a bit, try and get to 55 for the achievement, and then I'm probably just going to go buy a ton of skirts and we just alk while we're doing stuff. No, I got this task too early, bro. I wanted Jad once I got the Slayer home, and then I got the 2-tick. Okay. As painful as this is, I want to do Jad right now, but I don't want to do it without a Slayer Helmet. I don't want to do it without a 2-tick weapon just because it's going to make it so much faster. So I'm just going to do regular Zar task. Work on getting the Slayer Helmet. Once we do that, then we'll continue on and do the Jad task. That really hurts me because I wanted to do Jad so badly, but I don't have the gear I want yet. You know, think about this in retrospect, though. This probably isn't the worst task I could have gotten, because I could potentially get some Obsidian Capes or something just to get some extra points. So this actually isn't the worst task I could have done. As much as I wanted to do Jad immediately, it's not the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, our Zar task is finally done. Hopefully that is the first and last task I have to do with the normal Zars. I didn't get a single drop, but we did get some good stats training out of it. We went all the way to 52 Slayer from 34, so we got 18 levels. Nice combat stats too. We're up to 92 combat now, which means we're only 8 away from the combat mastery for that. So now that I'm over 40 Slayer, I'm going to go do the Tarn's Lair mini quest and go ahead and get some more Slayer XP from that. And then we'll see if that can push us to 55 plus for the next combat mastery, because that would be really cool. If I can get that in 100 combat, which I can probably do in the next Slayer task, whatever we get, we can probably go ahead and get the tier 5, and then we can just do some relic hunting from there. The cool thing about this is where I just got so many points from like the boosted Slayer points is I can just buy a Slayer ring, and then we can just teleport straight to him, and we can basically skip the whole thing. So that's going to be really nice. I don't have to do the whole maze. Alright, and just like that, the Tarn Slayer mini quest is done. That took like 30 seconds. Okay, beautiful. So straight to 55 Slayer, which means, what is that 55 Slayer? Is that Turoths? It is Turoths, which I can't kill yet. So that means the first thing that I'm going to be able to kill that was 55 plus is going to be Cave Horrors. So, I mean, I guess that works out because I plan on getting the Black Mask anyways. So that's completely fine. We'll go ahead and take this and go ahead and make our imbued... Well, not imbued, but enchanted salve amulet. And then I guess we will do some more Slayer until we're 58, and then we can go knock that out and then bing out 100 combat at the same time.